Dragon Riders don't have the health upgrade. Only 575 health is pretty risky. And look for one bear actually popping out here, managing to live. But looks the health army just keeps on coming in and stopping the harassment of Thu. Thu is constantly being shot down now, and this paladin almost level 4, but certainly level 3 is the big level because it gives you 400 healing from your holy light, which negates the spells of Una basically, and so it allows you a lot more durability, and also this inner fire actually having a big effect because the Druids aren't being kept around, and obviously the Druids can't do that much spelling anyways because they don't have too much mana. It's pretty expensive and it only hits one unit, but still, it's pretty nice just to have all that extra armor there on your hero, especially when you're going to be playing like Thu does, and just running around basically from place to place. And Thu now going to probably try and pick off an individual bear and then get out of here. Nice staff on that priest by Thu, and Thu, I'm not really sure what his game plan is. Finally, there it is, bringing in this Dragon Riders, going to be able to take down one bear, probably going to go for another bear now, and needs to be wary of the Dryads though, because the Dryads, as I say, very nice against those Dragon Riders, especially in conjunction with Haze Fire, Fan of Knives, Shadow Strike. There's just so many things that can take those down, and Thu's done a very good job keeping them alive. Nice staff there on that Mount King as well. Got to keep that alive as well, and we can see actually it's fortunate that Thu, or probably not fortunate so much as skill, that Thu decided to upgrade this building, this expansion, because it means that he has all these towers defending his units once they've been staffed home, whereas if he were to have upgraded this one, many fewer towers, it'd be much easier for a Blink to come in and to just take down some of those units that have been staffed home before they manage to finish and before they become mobile again, or even you can just go in with a Dryad and dispel it and stop the healing effects at very least. And these towers now can be taken down yet again, but actually a lot of towers in the backyard. I don't think Uno is expecting this. He's going to move back because he wants to protect his Tree of Eternity, which is now under attack. Looks like one Dryad was actually taken down by this these couple of heroes and the Water Elemental, but it looks like, ooh, nice Divine Shield just in time here by Thu, and looks like he's going to lose this one Water Elemental, but he needs to get this Paladin home. He is now level 4, so I assume, yeah, level 2 Divine Shield, and actually, yeah, of course, he doesn't have Devotion Aura, so he's going to be able to get that home, and Divine Shield actually a very strong strategy, and it looks like Thu's going to immediately be chased away here. Ancient Protectors, as I say, 54 damage, and then there's a bonus damage because these are light upgraded, these Dragon Riders, so very nice defense, and looks like Una's going to come back in here yet again. Oh, this Warden actually at 500 mana really probably shouldn't be fighting here. Those arcane towers are pretty damaging, but yeah, it looks like it's pretty wise just to tank with the Panda, which is out of mana already, and we can see whenever Thu's towers are under attack, he just goes in for this counter-attack hero, which he doesn't expect to do too much, but I think actually Una could stick in there for a bit longer, take down a couple more towers, and then just heal up that Tree of Eternity. Probably be worth it, unless, no, we can see Una has 3,000 gold in the bank, so he's not too desperate for gold. He can afford to repair it. Meanwhile, Thu, only 1,000 in the bank, so we're gonna have to see how well that's gonna work out for him in this longer game as we move into it. And now yet again, this Archmage is on the run, being focused on, but obviously the healing and the stabs are very good at keeping the heroes alive, and that's something that Thu's just so good at, as we've seen time and time again now. And I'm amazed actually this workshop has stayed alive. It hasn't actually been put to too much use because Thu's been going for much more hit and run, and you can't really do hit and run with mortar teams unless you're doing invisible mortar teams. But I mean, you need a big hefty army to really back up, or to provide like a meat line for those mortar teams. Otherwise they're just such fodder, especially for things like Fan of Knives and Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, things like that. This expansion now possibly going to be taken down by Thu. No, not going to be taken down. Thu taking another route and actually being really cut out. As I say, actually, these Fan of Knives actually, in conjunction with Breath of Fire and Haze, is really effective against any low hit point units, including this Dragon Rider, which are now 2-0 upgraded. Obviously, Thu can't get that third attack upgrade because he's not tier 3 yet. And looks like, ooh, one bear being caught here, and a nice Water Elemental being summoned in, but a staff being used by Una just to get it home. And looks like this Panda now could be tried to focus on by Thu, but I think it's a bit ambitious of him. Probably better just to go for the bears for now. And ooh, this Warden now getting surrounded. Did she skill Blink as a level 7 choice? And she does have a invulnerable at the very least. Looks like he does actually manage to get the Archmage kill there. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. And now this Warden being kept alive by Rejuvenation, and Thu now not in a good position because as long as he was holding this middle, not going to be able to tavern back that Archmage. Really surprised that actually Una managed to get that kill. I think Thu must have just mistimed the staff or something. Really, all the stats are on cooldown. He didn't realize something like that. And actually Una letting this expansion finish, because obviously he intends on defending it. And looks like he runs in here, and this Archmage is going to need to maybe he's going to be altered back, but it's just so slow. No, I think there's just both players have so much money that it isn't too much of a cost to try and buy back that Archmage. Yeah, there he goes there. Also, it's so close to level 6. You want to be getting that experience as quickly as possible, because level 6 you'd really change up this game, especially considering this is a 4-player map. It's very, very large. Ancient War, ooh, interesting. They're obviously probably just going to be used for defense. Unlikely we're going to be seeing archers or something like that at this point. Though certainly siege would be possible. I suppose siege would be possible to try and take down this town hall here, but if it was, you wouldn't be building the Ancient War there, so I think it's unlikely, probably more just for defense. And now that Breath of Fire, maybe this workshop finally going to be taken down. Avatar of Vengeance actually just being brought out for this. It's a bit surprising. I guess when you have enough mana, there's no point in not doing it. And th000 are going to try and take down this one expansion. Lots of drives being brought in, but those drives actually could be fodder for focusing actually, but looks like th000 not going to go for that. Instead, he just wants to take down this Tree of Life as quickly as possible, and unfortunately the drive's actually focusing down the Archmage, which is a bit of a mistake. This smash is finally going to go down, and th000 now going to be able to chase away these drives. Nice play there by him, and a bit of a mistake there by th000. Bit of multitasking. I guess there's just so much going on in this game that you can't be focusing on everything, and it's very tricky to focus on individual Dragonheart riders, but can obviously just fly away, and you don't want to have your drives just running in circles trying to chase down one where you focus on 3 or 4 of their drives. So it can be pretty tricky anyways, and looks like these bears 2-2 upgraded now. I'm a bit surprised we haven't at least yet seen a third attack upgrade. Actually, one of the last spots being crept out now by th000. Gonna get him, I wonder if they'll get him level 5? No, it looks like he's, I wonder, no, his Archmage's been kept back. Yeah, so he's not gonna get level 5, but he's gonna be pretty close. Another Penance of Energy, actually. He already has one on his, Mountain King, and so, he'll pick it up on his Archmage, but he won't want to keep it there. He'll want to transfer it probably to the Paladin, though, actually it's probably more useful on the Mountain King at this point, because you can get Clap, which is actually pretty useful against those bears, and, looks like Panda actually now, 2 mana potions. So really lots of mana being needed for Una, who's going to try and take down these towers. Obviously, lots of Breath of Fire. No, he's not going to try and take down the towers. Be ambitious, but I think it could be possible if he just ran in with Breath of Fire, ran out, especially if he attacked from this angle, coming in here, Breath of Firing there, and then running out. It could be possible. But meanwhile, yet again, th000 just doing a bit of harassment, trying to take down some buildings. But it looks like Shadow Strike going off from that Paladin, who immediately uses Divine Shield and going to make a run for it. This Mountain King now being a bit cut out himself, going to try and get out for being healed up, and it looks like th000 probably going to be able to get away here. Interestingly, he doesn't have a TP, which, I mean, obviously it's lots of ways of saving things with stabs and whatnot, but really, just if you're caught in a very bad position, a TP is just such a nice failsafe. It can really save you a whole lot of money as well, and like, considering how much money he has in the bank, it's a bit surprising he hasn't been going for that, but instead it looks like he's just going to be using lots and lots of heals, just to keep this Mountain King alive and healthy, and Spirit of Vengeance coming and getting a block here, but looks like the Mountain King just maneuvers around a bit. Gonna manage to get away here, and a heal goes off on that Mountain King to keep it alive yet again, and actually a bolt finally on that Warden, who's just been doing so much damage. 7-6 hero levels for Una, but looks like this Mountain King yet again being focused down does finally get staffed home. It could have been staffed home a while earlier, I think. Probably would have been okay. Still no level 6 because it's just so tricky for you to try and focus down any individual unit here. And tier 3 now finishing, and actually Animal War Trading we see it's just finished now. That's so important. It's going to make these Dragon Hunters so more durable. Look at that, 725 hit points now. Look, he's trying to come in to take this out, but he knows that there's Cloud being used. Nice use there by th000. He has finally got that research done, so he will be able to take down the Ancient Protectors. And unfortunately, they're too close together, so they can both be hit by the same Cloud. Though certainly he has enough Dragon Conquerors, he can use 2 Clouds simultaneously. And looks like lots of drives being brought in now, as well as the heroes not being brought in. Very, very surprising there. Just by getting a couple staffs, I think that would really help Una out at this point. And finally, the Ancient Protection being uprooted, can just eat a tree and then heal up, so really not too much damage there done by th000, but still, it's annoying there for Una, who has to now take care of all of that, as well as try and focus down th000, who's just doing a bit more harassment. A nice Ancient War there. That was one he built. Oh no, he built another one here, and looks like he's keeping it for harassment, but he knows that most of the harassment here is coming from these Dragon Riders. This Ancient Protector now in range, and we can, now out of the range of the Cloud, but in range of the Dragon Riders. It's nice there by him, and it looks like a lot more Ancient Protectors now going up. Obviously, just spreading them out of it makes it a lot harder for th000 to do anything about it, and Cloud now being cancelled by this Dragon Rider needs to get away, which means that the other Dragon Riders are under attack, so they need to fly away as well. And look, they're going to meet up here and maybe go for another attack. You can probably pick off individual drives here. Actually, 3-3 upgrades finally done now for Una. I think that's very long overdue, but these drives now I'm going to be playing a bit of defense. Obviously, they have a bit more range, and so that's going to help them out a bit. Just that it's going to make it a bit harder to try and focus them down and pick them off one by one. But at the same time, I mean, Thu just going to be able to go somewhere else, do a bit more damage. Obviously, there's no two really high key priority targets here, but he gives you a bit of damage, and Mino Thu can just run his heroes around a bit and be generally happy with what he's doing. Mino, ooh, staff teleportation coming in here by the Archmage, who is now level 6, so we'll be able to use his mass TP. Oh my god, this Archmage taking a lot of focus, can use a TP if he needs it. He has finally bought one staff being used on that Mountain King, who's very, very low, and looks like this Panda being very low as well, but unfortunately the Mountain King was, or did have to get out of there, and looks like the Archmage, ooh, being focused down that last second. That's unfortunate there. And this Panda does live to see another day because of the great stuff that is rejuvenation, and this Paladin going to be forced to run for it. So yet again, that Archmage being taken down through maybe making a beeline straight for this tavern. No, doesn't. Yes, there he is. There he goes there. And obviously healing up immediately with his Paladin, and then it's just a matter of regenerating mana, which with a level 6 Archmage isn't too much of a problem. And then you're straight back to new, and then you can meet up with that Mountain King, who looks like he's already healed. Yes, he's already healed. Straight back at it. I'm amazed he kept the Scourge Bone Chimes. I guess it's paid for itself, sort of, in that, I mean, it would be much nicer to have that couple hundred gold early on in the game, but at this point, really, I mean, you get a bit of healing on it on your Paladin and on your Mountain King, and that's probably been worth it over the whole over this whole game. But I don't overly agree with that decision, nonetheless, just because it's been a couple hundred extra gold early on would have been quite useful for Thu. Certainly, if he bought some more TPs, that'd be useful, because